Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Bulletmarv video. I haven't done one of these for a while, mainly due to being quite busy at work, to be honest. More than anything, I get home and I'm just shattered, so I haven't really had the energy, and then on my time off I've been spending a lot of time actually with my girlfriend and stuff like that as well, which is going good, by the way, which is perfect. But we're going to talk about pickups that I got over the past few months. I haven't really got much, due to getting something big, more than out. But let's just start off with the smaller stuff. So let's start off with the charity shop finds, more than out. So charity shops have been where I've been working, like Ilkley, Ripon, and where I live in Morley as well. Been a bit hot on miss really, they haven't been out in there. But did find some stuff in Ilkley when I was there. So I got a Game Michael game, completing box, Dave Mirror, BMX, really nice condition, came with everything, so happy to get hold of that, and I look forward to actually giving this a try through the GameCube, obviously, so I can play it on the big screen, but yeah, happy to get hold of that. I didn't get this, I've already got it as PC download, so, but I thought I'll get this because it came with the, well, Command & Conquer Renegade. So first person shooter set in the Command & Conquer, like Tiberian sort, well, the Tiberian sort of, like the first lot of Command & Conquers, based on them, but it's first person shooter. You play as a Colonel Abbott, and it is a fun first person shooter, to be honest. It's not serious, it is dated though, you play on it and the gun mechanics are dated, but the reason why I got it was because it came with this, not the official strategy guide. So this is handy for if you're looking for any sort of like secret items or anything like that. Also it gives you hints and tips as well for the online play, which is really good because you can download a thing called Renegade X. Now what that is, it is the online component only of Command & Conquer Renegade. And it works really well, it's an open beta and it's free to download, and it is a lot of fun to play because it is a fun multiplayer game in the aspect of its whole like base management as well, so you get a lot of that Command & Conquer style stuff there, like the more that you kill, and making sure that your harvester is being protected so you can get Tiberian, so you can purchase yourself better infantry to become, and everything like that as well. So yeah, a lot of fun. Really do recommend getting this game actually on Origin, on the PC, and yeah, you'll have a lot of fun with it. It's nonsense, it's straightforward, it's basic, but still a lot of fun. So, next thing are the one Gumtree purchase. So, what do you are, we're working mainly working out there now, so, went on Gumtree, saw something that took me fancy, and I thought, I'll give him a message, see if he's selling it. Selling it for 15 quid, so I'm like, you know what, I'll get one, because I quite liked it. And it is a 15th year anniversary Street Fighter V Chun-Li controller for the PS2. And as you see there, you have got like, you know, some authenticity there as well. And also it's got like a lithograph sort of thing on the controller as well. So this will be really good for fighting games. I'm not going to open it yet because there's no need to really. But again, very happy to get all this. You can also get them Ken version, Akuma version, Ryu version, Bison version, stuff like that as well. So I would be after. The only thing is obviously the foil I started to peel a bit up top, but don't really detract from it because it still looks pretty good with the holograph from and everything like that as well. It gives you information on Chun-Li as well, which is pretty fun. So yeah, if you happen to come across these, I would recommend getting them though, because I mean, especially if you just see them loose, because I think they'd be really good fighting game controllers being specially made for, you know, the Street Fighter games on the PS2. So yeah, got that, which is really cool. And next thing, while working in Ripon, I went into what is it now? Electronic World, and they do a lot of retro games. And I just went, can I have a look at your Dreamcast selection? Because they've got it kind of in a glass cabinet, and it's a pain in the ass to try and find anything. Personally, I'm looking for something for H2, didn't have it. But they did have this, so I asked how much they want for it, so I figured, you know what, I've seen it go for more, I'm happy to pay that anyway. And that is Carrier for the Dreamcast. And again, really nice condition, complete in box, with manual and everything. Really happy to get this. This is a really fun kind of survival horror type game. It takes place on like a boat, cruise ship sort, kind of like a military cruise ship sort of thing. And one of the interesting facts is about this is you'll get to points where it's like there's two people and saying, oh no, that person's infected, no, that person's infected, and you have to scan them and then kill the infected person. And yeah, you've got like special kind of binoculars that you can look through, and you can check see if they are infected. Storyline really cheesy though, cheesy voice acting as with all this type of stuff, which I love. I'm real happy to get this actually. It is one of the more, I would say it's one of the more sought after games on the system. It's a lot of fun and looks really good when upscaled to 1080, well, upscaled to 1080p through VGA as well, through VGA and then HDMI upscaler. So real happy to get hold of that. So, my next big thing though. So this is a big thing that we're talking about. So it was, I was, you know, just looking around, and I thought, you know what, I'll get one. So I got one, and what I got was one of these. The Nintendo Switch. I got the Super Mario Odyssey edition, so it's the console, but it comes with the Mario Red Joy-Cons as well on it. Loving this system so much. It's so flipping good. I take it everywhere with me, pretty much as well. The only downside is it's got a small memory capacity in it, so you do have to get an SD card, and I did get a 256GB micro SD card to expand that memory as well. Comes with Super Mario Odyssey, great game, loving it, fun little platformer, just a lot of fun. It's got a lot of soul in it, so when you're playing it, it does make you happy, it cheers you up to no end, and yeah, real happy to get all of that. So, also I got a carrying case for it, so I use this, actually take this to work with me, so when I'm on my break, I'll just, yeah, play on this. So, do you get that there? So, obviously the case can carry, you know, you've got your Switch console in here, you've got your controller adapter there, so if you wanted to, you know, just use that with the controller, you can do. You've got HDMI cable which fits in perfectly, you've got the plug as well as the dock as well in there, which is real nice, and also you've got space in the back to put like games and other stuff like that as well. One of the other things that I got for it though, because I wanted a decent stand, because the stand which comes with the Switch is abysmal, so I got this one. So this is an officially licensed Nintendo Switch dock, actually made by Hori, which is pretty cool, but I think Hori also make the controller for the Pro controller, the more high-end one. And yeah, loving this. The main thing why I got this though, because I was looking for a stand which has a cutout so you can put it on charge, because the main thing is, with the Switch, you've got the charging port at the bottom of the console. If you're using the stand which is on the Switch, you can't access that. With this, you can rest it on here, you've got a nice cutout here, so you can, you know, pop that charger in there, and it can run through the back as well. Yeah, it's a cheap bit of plastic, more than all, but it works really well. This one about 15 quid at Asda. Can't go wrong with that really. As for games, so I've got a few games here. I did download the Fear Effect Sedana, because I'm a fan of the Fear Effect games on the PS1, so I downloaded that. Really fun, isometric, like kind of stealth horror type game. Love it. Done a really good job actually of Square Enix by just changing the layout a little bit, but keeping some of the aspects, like, you know, yeah, fear can affect you and change, like, you know, how the visuals look and stuff like that as well. It's very cool. The only thing that they put in is a health system, and you can switch between characters as well. As for the health system, I wasn't keen on that, because I like the original Fear Effect, where your health is the fear meter, so the more scared that you get, or how badly you play, if you play it like run and gun, you're not going to get through that. It's got to be stealthy, you've got to be cautious about everything. But again, really good game. Other games I got for it are Toyu Kabuto Burst Battle as well. So this is a kind of 3D brawler type game, very anime style, created by anime, so got that. Played a little bit of it, not over keen on it to be honest. Controls take a bit of a while to get used to, so not really keen on that. I got Super Mario Kart, well, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Loving this game. Me and my girlfriend playing this game all the time. It is a lot of fun. It's good that everything is unlocked, and then you unlock new vehicle and stuff the more that you play it, and we are having a lot of fun going through this bad boy. I got Fate Extella, the Umbral Star by Marvelous. This game I'm really got on into actually. It's a Dynasty Warriors type game with Japanese visual novel aspects as well. You can control different characters who like kind of you possess sort of thing. It's a bit odd, but it works a lot like Dynasty Warriors. So there's like, you know, you've got to attack certain points and you've got to make sure the enemy doesn't take over your territory or all like that. So battles can last quite a while, and it's a good like button masher. And yeah, a lot of fun, worth picking up. And you can get this reasonably cheap as well. And the other game that I got this from Play Asia, so I've started using them because I got this. This is the American import of it. Luckily the Switch is region free, which is a godsend, and that is Wild Guns Reloaded. This, so much fun. Really difficult though. I'm like, I had it on easy, and I couldn't even get past first stage. I was struggling, so I put it on beginning because you get infinite continues then. And man, played through the game, really enjoyed it. A lot of fun. Graphically, it's retro styled, obviously, but this is, I think this is like straight pop really from the arcade, just with extra levels and people to beat, and you unlock like costume variants and stuff like that, mainly colour variants. But really worth getting. The reason I got this because I wanted a physical copy of it, and I don't believe it's getting released in the UK as such, so you can only get it on the eShop. I want a physical copy, so I have to get on with that. And that's it really from pickups. That's it. Not a lot of pickups purchased as such, but I have obviously spent a lot on Switch and everything like that as well. I've been working a lot, but as for the Switch, I love the console so much, and I love the fact that it's getting a lot of support from developers and everything like that as well. It's just such a good console. I love this so much. I take it everywhere. I'm not even taking it up to my girlfriends when I stay over and everything like that as well. Just top-notch gaming system. It's not the most graphically intensive thing ever, you know, but it does what it does, and it's great having, like, you know, plug it into a TV and then be like, actually I want to play it upstairs, so you just take it out, put Joy-Cons in, take it out, done. So yeah, really enjoy that. That's pretty much everything really. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I got. No, not really that I got there. So yeah, that's everything there. So hope you like this video. Leave a comment in the section below about, you know, what Switch games do you like or anything like that. Feel free to like, share this video on social media as well. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm going to try getting more out. It is difficult because I do work a lot and I am tired from work and stuff like that as well. It does tire me out, and I'm trying to keep myself busy now as well. But, you know, I will try getting more of these videos out. And yeah, just feel free to subscribe so you can see more videos. That's it, share, like, everything like that. That's everything. So I've been Bulletmarv, and as I say, at the end of every video, keep on gaming.